watching bridges fall and turn. Ran through towns with a restless soul, leaving behind what I couldn't hold. Dust on my coat, rust on my ring, a hollow man with broken wings. I chased the thunder, outran the light, but the dawn never found my side. I stole my peace for empty gold, bought my freedom but paid in cold. Now every mile feels twice as long, like I've been carrying all this wrong. The desert sky don't hide my shame, every star still knows my name. Turn these ashes into rain, wash away this hurt and pain. Lord, I've fallen hard and deep, lost the promises I couldn't keep. If your mercy still remains, pour it down like holy rain. Take this heart that's burned away and bring me back again. I found a Bible by the tracks, covered up in dirt and black. Pages torn, but words still clear, like they've been waiting all these years. Read about a man once lost, who found his way through pain and cost. And in those lines I saw my face, a weary soul in need of grace. There was a child I left behind, a little boy with my old eyes. He must be grown by now, I guess. Wonder if he knows my mess. Every tear I never cried came alive tonight inside. Turn these ashes into rain, wash away this hurt and pain. Lord, I've fallen hard and deep, lost the promises I couldn't keep. If your mercy still remains, pour it down like holy rain. Take this heart that's burned away and bring me back again. The canyon winds began to sing, like angels humming through the spring. I dropped to my knees in the dirt below, with nowhere left for me to go. Said I ain't asking to change my past, I know some shadows always last. But if there's room for one like me, show me what redemption means. And in the stillness, cold and wide, I felt the weight fall from inside. Not gone forever, not erased, but softened by amazing grace. For the first time I could breathe, like the chains had loosened me. Turn these ashes into rain, wash away the weight of shame. Lord, you found me in the dust, taught this broken heart to trust. And if tomorrow calls my name, I'll stand beneath that cleansing rain. No more running, no more pain. You turn my ashes into rain, ashes to rain. Mercy remains. Some things stay buried, some things rise again. rusted truck in the great unknown. Mama cried by the willow tree, said, son, don't lose what's left of me. But I was young and blind with rage, thought this world was mine to take. Ran through nights with hollow men who wore their sins like second skin. Every road was lined with dust, every promise turned to rust. I traded peace for empty gold and let my soul grow dark and cold. Years went by like falling rain, but guilt kept pounding in my veins like footsteps echoing in the dirt, a reminder of all the hurt. The past don't rest where you lay it down, it follows you from town to town. These shallow graves inside my mind hold every sin I left behind. Lord, I've carried all this weight like stones beneath the hands of fate. If your mercy still can save a soul buried in shallow graves, then pull me out before I cave from these shallow graves. There was a man I called my friend, we swore our roads would never end. Shared our bread and shared our pain through dry sun and pouring rain. But pride can twist what love once knew, turn brothers into strangers. To one hard night beneath the storm, we broke apart and hearts were torn. I never saw him after that, just heard his name in whispered facts. Said he died out west alone, far from blood and far from home. That truth still digs beneath my skin like a shovel cutting deep within. And every time I close my eyes, I hear his voice in the night. The dead don't speak, but memory does, and it cuts through all I was. These shallow graves inside my mind hold every sin I left behind. Lord, I've carried all this weight like stones beneath the hands of fate. If your mercy still can save a soul buried in shallow graves, then pull me out before I cave from these shallow graves. I found a church beyond the ridge, past the river and broken bridge. Old wood worn by years of rain, still somehow standing through the pain. I stepped inside, no soul in sight, just candle smoke and fading light. And there beneath that splintered cross, I counted all that I had lost. Said, Lord, I dug my own deep hole with pride and pain and a restless soul. I buried love and buried trust and let my faith turn into dust. The floorboards groan beneath my knees as I bent low in desperate pleas. And in the silence cold and deep, I felt a peace I couldn't keep, like hands reaching through the dark to pull me from my broken heart. These shallow graves inside my mind hold every sin I left behind. Lord, I've carried all this weight like stones beneath the hands of fate. If your mercy still can save a soul buried in shallow graves, then pull me out before I cave from these shallow graves. A grave ain't always made of dirt, sometimes it's built from pain and hurt, from words unsaid and roads gone wrong, from carrying guilt too deep too long. I can't raise what time has taken, can't mend all that I have broken, but maybe grace can plant a seed where sorrow once was all I'd see. Morning came with silver skies, soft as tears in mama's eyes. I rode back home through fields of gray, like a man reborn that day. The porch still stood, the lamp still burned, like all those years she'd hoped I'd return. And when she held me old and frail, I felt my heart and spirit fail. She said, son, the Lord kept watch through every road and every loss. And in that moment I could see grace had been chasing after me. These shallow graves no longer hold the man I was, the heart gone cold. Lord, you reached beneath the pain and brought my soul to life again. Now mercy's all I want to save from all those shallow graves, and every breath I breathe today was born from shallow graves. Some things stay buried, but grace still rises. These boots walk through hell. Now they're looking for heaven. I was 18 when I crossed that line, stole a truck and left the life behind. Mama cried by the front porch rail, said, son, don't let your soul derail. But I was hard, too blind to hear, fueled by rage and burning fear. Ran with men who knew no peace, chasing gold and quick release. The roads were long, the nights ran black, left no room for looking back. Every town was smoke and dust, every deal was built on rust. And these blackened boots on my feet still drag the weight of old defeat. A man can hide in the dead of night, but truth still waits in morning light. And every mile beneath my soul only dug deeper in my soul. These blackened boots still walk in shame. Lord, I'm tired of this endless pain. I've worn the dark like second skin and lost myself in all my sin. If mercy still can find me here through all this dust and all these tears, lead me home through storm and truth. In these blackened boots, there was a friend I used to know, brother close from long ago. We swore we'd make it out alive, but one went down so one survived. I still see his face at night, frozen in that pale moonlight. His last words ring inside my chest, don't let this life become your rest. But I kept running deaf and cold, turned that memory into stone, till one day in a roadside bar, his old guitar played from afar. A stranger sang the song we knew, and every line cut straight in two, like heaven using simple sound to drag my lost heart to the ground. Some ghosts don't leave, they teach you pain, till grace can grow through all the rain. These blackened boots still walk in shame. Lord, I'm tired of this endless pain. I've worn the dark like second skin, and lost myself in all my sin. If mercy still can find me here, through all this dust and all these tears, lead me home through storm and truth. In these blackened boots, I found a chapel near the tracks, paint peeled thin and roof turned black. A wooden sign hung by one nail, like faith itself had almost failed. Inside was quiet, cold and bare, but somehow peace was waiting there. I dropped my head and bent my knees and let the silence carry me. Said, Lord, I ain't got much to bring, just broken bones and shattered dreams. I've worn my pride like iron chains and drowned my soul in endless pain. The candle flickered by the wall, and in that glow I felt so small, but somehow lighter than before. Like mercy walked through that old door for the first time in all these years. I let the Lord see all my fears. These blackened boots still walk in shame, but now I know you know my name. I've worn the dark like second skin, but you still let your light come in. If mercy still can carry me through all my scars and memory, then I'll keep walking toward the truth. In these blackened boots, boots wear down from miles and pain, leather cracks in wind and rain, but hearts can break and heal the same when mercy calls them back by name. I can't erase the roads I chose or heal the hearts my pride once broke, but I can walk a better line, one day at a time. Now I'm heading where I began, older bones but changed within. Mama's house still stands out there, cross on the wall and faith and prayer. If she opens up that door, I won't be the man before. And if she asks where I have been, I'll say I found the end of sin. These boots still carry dirt and scars, but now they walk beneath the stars, and every step feels less alone, like God Himself is leading home. These blackened boots still walk with grace, no more hiding from my place. Lord, you took the worst in me and gave my soul the strength to breathe. Now mercy's all I wanna prove, with every step and every move, till the day I'm called to truth. I walk in these blackened boots, blackened boots. Walking home. These old hands still tremble, from robes I can't forget. was 17 when I crossed that line, left my home and left it blind. Mama stood with tears like rain, begging me not to chase that pain. But I was hard and full of fight, chasing silver through the night. Thought the world was mine to claim, never knew the cost of shame. I rode through towns like a nameless ghost, living fast but losing most. Every dollar slipped away like sand that never chose to stay. And every sin I swore was small, built a prison wall by wall, till I woke one bitter dawn and all I loved was dead and gone. The river keeps what men let die, and time don't care how hard you cry. These worn out songs still call my name, through the ashes, through the rain. Lord, I've wandered far from truth, spend my life on wasted youth. If your mercy still can reach past the scars I cannot preach, take this weary soul along and teach me those worn out songs. There was a woman, soft and kind, who saw the good I couldn't find. She held my hand through darkest days, but I pushed her love away. Told her I was born to roam, couldn't bear the weight of home. She cried beneath the porch light glow, while I rode out through the cold. Years went by like broken glass, sharp enough to cut the past. Heard she moved and raised a son, never knew if he was mine or none. The thought still tears me up inside like wolves beneath the midnight sky. Wonder if he bears my eyes or if he curses all my lies. Some roads bend but never heal, some won't stay forever real. These worn out songs still call my name, through the ashes, through the rain. Lord, I've wandered far from truth, spend my life on wasted youth. If your mercy still can reach past the scars I cannot preach, take this weary soul along and teach me those worn out songs. Whoa. One cold night in Tennessee, a preacher sat and spoke to me. Said, son, your eyes are full of war, but grace can open any door. I laughed and poured another glass, said too much blood is in my past. He looked at me and softly smiled, said, God still waits on every child. That line stayed burning in my chest, wouldn't let my spirit rest. So I walked alone beneath the stars, counting every hidden scar. And for the first time I could feel how broken hearts begin to kneel. These worn out songs still call my name, through the ashes, through the rain. Lord, I've wandered far from truth, spend my life on wasted youth. If your mercy still can reach past the scars I cannot preach, teach me those worn out songs. I ain't asking for my past erased or all my sins to lose their trace. I only ask for strength to stand and walk this road with steadier hands. If my boy ever hears my song, I pray he knows where I went wrong. And if he sees me old and worn, may he know a man reborn. Now I sit where mama prayed, by that cross where flowers fade, reading psalms from pages torn, like hearing hope through storms reborn. The wind still speaks of where I've been, but grace speaks louder deep within. And though my nights still carry pain, I know the sun will rise again. I ain't clean, but I ain't lost. I finally know what mercy cost. And every breath I take from here feels lighter than those wasted years. These worn out songs still call my name and wash away the weight of shame. Lord, you found me in the dust, taught this broken heart to trust. Now your mercy still can reach past the scars I cannot preach. And all my life will be this song of how you turned me back along. Worn out songs still carry me home. I wore the night like a king, till the dark took everything. I built my throne on reckless dust, on borrowed gold and shattered trust. Thought power could erase my pain, but all it brought was endless rain. I ran these roads with iron pride, kept my sorrow locked inside. 1,000 towns, 1,000 lies, still couldn't hide these haunted eyes. The bottle burned, the cards were cold, the devil deals in hearts and gold. And every hand I thought I won left me emptier when dawn had come. Now the echoes call my name, and I ain't the same. This broken crown upon my head feels heavier than the words I said. Lord, I wore it like a king of sin. Now I lay it down and let you in. If mercy's stronger than my fall, catch me now before I crawl. Take this broken crown away and show me grace today. Mama's picture in my coat, a faded prayer and words she wrote. Son, when your world comes crashing down, there's still love where grace is found. I laughed at those old sacred lines, chased the dark through wasted time. But now her voice still follows me through every storm and memory. There was a son I left behind, too young to know this life of mine. His little hands once held my own, now he's grown and I'm alone. like a king of sin. Now I lay it down and let you in. If mercy's stronger than my fall, catch me now before I crawl. Take this broken crown away and show me grace today. By the river where the pines lean low, I found a church I used to know. The doors were old, the floor was warm, like a place where souls are reborn. I knelt beneath that wooden cross, counting all the things I'd lost. And for the first time in my life, I let go of all my pride. Said, Lord, I wandered far too long, built my life on what was wrong. But if your hands still reach for me, pull me from this misery. In the stillness I could hear a voice that calmed my fear. This broken crown upon my head feels heavier than the words I said. Lord, I wore it like a king of sin. Now I lay it down and let you in. If mercy's stronger than my fall, catch me now before I crawl. Take this broken crown away and show me grace today. A crown ain't worth the soul it breaks, or all the love a man forsakes. I learned too late what matters most, a father's love, a faithful hope. And though my scars still mark my skin, they don't decide the man within. 'Cause grace can mend what pride destroyed and fill the empty, hollow void. The sunrise painted heaven red, like mercy pouring overhead. I stood up slow, a different man, still weak but stronger than I'd been. Wrote my boy a letter home, said I'm sorry I was gone. And if he lets me through that door, I'll be his father evermore. This broken crown is on the ground, no longer weighs my spirit down. Lord, you took the king I played and made a humble man of clay. Now mercy's stronger than my fall, and love has answered every call. I left that broken crown behind and finally found the light. No king now, just grace. I've been running for too many years. Wore my sins like a heavy coat, carried pain in the lines I wrote. Miles of shadows behind these boots, broken roads and bitter truth. I chased the night, I chased the flame, left behind every soul and name. But the silence grew like an empty grave. No wild road could make me saved. Now the wind keeps calling low to a place I used to know. I'm kneeling in the dust tonight, with dirty hands and hollow eyes. Lord, I wandered far from grace, trying to outrun my own mistakes. If mercy falls like rain above, wash this heart that forgot love. I'm just a lost man wanting rough, kneeling in the dust. Old church standing by the pines, painted white by borrowed light. Wooden cross in a cracked front door, like it's been waiting here before. I heard my mama's voice again, saying, son, come back from where you've been. Through the ache and the midnight cold, I felt a hand upon my soul. All my burdens, all my shame, still he calls me just the same. I'm kneeling in the dust tonight, with dirty hands and hollow eyes. Lord, I wandered far from grace, trying to outrun my own mistakes. If mercy falls like rain above, wash this heart that forgot love. I'm just a lost man wanting love, kneeling in the dust. I can't undo the roads I burn, or take back all the years I turned. But if your light still shines for me, maybe that's enough to believe. I'm kneeling in the dust tonight, underneath your endless sky. A broken man with nothing left, but a little faith inside my chest. If mercy's real, then let it come, like morning breaks after the storm. I ain't running anymore, kneeling in the dust. Dark like armor, till it rusted through. I was raised where the river bends, where prayers were sung and fences mended. Mama taught me right from wrong, but I learned my lessons from outlaw songs. Daddy said, boy, guard your soul, but I let the wild wind take control. Left that farm with a restless fire, chasing silver and dark desire. The roads were cruel, the nights were mean. I lost myself in places unseen. Every dollar felt like dust, every promise turned to rust, and the stars above still burn my name, like they knew I'd come back changed. This rusted halo on my brow, Lord, can you still want me now? I wore my pride like holy gold, but underneath my heart grew cold. If grace still shines through all my wrong, teach this broken soul your song. Take this rusted halo down and turn my life around. I met a man on a winter train, old and bent with eyes of rain. He said, son, I know you're kind, always running from what's inside. He pulled a cross from round his neck, said, God ain't done with you just yet. I laughed and said, that road ain't mine, but his words stayed in my mind. That same night in a motel room, silence felt like certain doom. All the faces from my past rose like smoke I couldn't cast, and every ghost I tried to lose came back wearing my old shoes. This rusted halo on my brow, Lord, can you still want me now? I wore my pride like holy gold, but underneath my heart grew cold. If grace still shines through all my wrong, teach this broken soul your song. Take this rusted halo down and turn my life around. By the canyon where the dry winds cry, I drop my knees beneath the sky. No roof above, no church in sight, just the stars and endless night. I said, Lord, I ain't clean at all. I've built my life on every fall, but if your love still reaches far, find me here beneath these scars. The wind stood still, the air turned warm, like peace had walked into the storm. And for the first time in my life, I felt hope cut through the strife, like a hand through dust and pain, pulling me to life again. This rusted halo on my brow, Lord, can you still want me now? I wore my pride like holy gold, but underneath my heart grew cold. If grace still shines through all my wrong, and mercy gave my soul a song, left that rusted halo there and turned my life around. A halo ain't for perfect men, it's for hearts made whole again. And scars don't fade just overnight, but grace can lead you to the light. I spent my years in hollow flame, building fires with guilt and shame, but mercy waits where pride lets go. That's the truest thing I know. Now I ride through my hometown gate, older now, but not too late. Mama's porch still stands the same, and she still whispers Jesus' name. I held her hands and bowed my head for all the years I left her begging, and in her tears I finally saw love was stronger than my flaws. This rusted halo's falling down, no more king without a crown. Lord, you saw through all my lies and brought the truth into my eyes. Now grace still shines through all my wrong, and mercy gave my soul a song, left that rusted halo there and found your love in prayer. Rust to dust, dust to grace. This old road knows my sins, but heaven still sees my name. I was 20 when I left that farm, with a loaded past and restless arms. Daddy's hands were rough as stone. Mama prayed I'd make it home. I laughed at faith, I cursed the sky. Thought I'd live before I die. Chased the glow of outlaw gold, till my young heart turned cold. Every mile I rode away, buried more of yesterday. Every lie became my skin, till I couldn't tell where I'd been. The whiskey burned, the nights were long. Every bar sang the same sad song. And in the mirror's cracked old frame, I barely knew my own damn name. A man can run, a man can hide, but truth still rises by his side. This dust-bound prayer falls from my lips like broken faith from fingertips. Lord, I'm weary, bruised and torn, a soul too long in darkness worn. If your mercy still runs deep for promises I couldn't keep, then hear me now through desert air. This dust-bound prayer. There was a brother I once knew, blood and mind steady and true. He begged me stay and build a life instead of chasing guns and strife. But pride was louder than his voice, and I made my reckless choice. Years went by and word came late. He was buried by heaven's gate. I never stood beside his grave, too ashamed of what I became. Now his memory rides with me like a ghost I'll never leave. The guilt cuts deeper than a knife for wasting all that honest life. And every sunrise feels too late to mend the weight of all that fate. Time keeps moving cold and fast, but shadows always chase the past. This dust-bound prayer falls from my lips like broken faith from fingertips. Lord, I'm weary, bruised and torn, a soul too long in darkness worn. If your mercy still runs deep for promises I couldn't keep, then hear me now through desert air. This dust-bound prayer. I found an old church off Route 9, half collapsed and out of time. Wooden beams and shattered glass, like a monument to all my past. I walked inside, the floorboards cried like they knew the tears I'd hide. And there beneath that crooked cross, I counted everything I'd lost. Said, Lord, I don't deserve your grace. I've dragged my soul through every waste. But if your love still knows my name, please don't leave me in these flames. The silence sat then soft and wide, like peace had found me from inside. Not a voice, not thunder sound, just mercy settling on the ground. For the first time in all my years, I bowed beneath worth my weight in tears. This dust-bound prayer falls from my lips like broken faith from fingertips. Lord, I'm weary, bruised and torn, a soul too long in darkness worn. If your mercy still runs deep for promises I couldn't keep, then hear me now through desert air. This dust-bound prayer, a prayer ain't clean when it begins. It's born in sorrow, born in sin. But maybe heaven hears it best when broken hearts have nothing left. I can't undo the roads I chose, can't revive what time restored. But if tomorrow still is mine, I'll walk it on a straighter line. Morning came through fields of dust, soft as grace and warm as trust. I felt lighter than before, like chains had fallen to the floor. I rode back home with shaking hands to the place where grace still stands. Mama's porch was old but bright, like a lantern in the night. She held me close and softly cried, said, son, I knew you'd come alive. And in her arms I finally knew God had carried me all through. This dust-bound prayer still fills my soul, where broken rivers once ran cold. Lord, you found me in my fall, and still you answered when I called. And now your mercy runs so deep for promises I couldn't keep. And every breath I breathe from here will be my dust-bound prayer. Dust to dust, grace to grace. That river kept my secrets till I laid them down. I was raised where the cotton grew by muddy banks and morning dew. Mama sang those gospel lines, Daddy worked from dark to shine. But I was born with restless veins, always running toward the rain. Left that town with a rebel's grin and let the darkness pull me in. I chased fast money, crooked roads, carried lies like heavy loads. Every town I touched turned gray, and every friend just slipped away. The cards went cold, the bottles dried, but guilt kept riding by my side. Like a shadow stitched to bone, a man can't outrun what he owns. And every night that river called like heaven knew before my fall. Down by the cold Mercy River, I laid my burden in the tide. Lord, I've been a broken drifter, too much sorrow left inside. If your grace still flows forever, let it wash this heart of stone. Down by the cold Mercy River, bring this lost man home. There was a girl in Arkansas, blue-eyed faith and tender flaws. She loved me when I had no worth, like she could see beneath the dirt. She begged me stay, build something real, but I was numb, too hard to feel. I kissed her cheek and rode away, still hear her crying to this day. Years rolled hard like winter steel, turned my heart to something unreal. And every sunrise brought me pain, like heaven calling me by name. I heard she passed some years ago, that news cut deeper than I know. Now all I got are ghosts and rain, and prayers too late to break the chain. Some losses never leave your side, they live where old regrets reside. Down by the cold Mercy River, I laid my burden in the tide. Lord, I've been a broken drifter with too much sorrow left inside. If your grace still flows forever, let it wash this heart of stone. Down by the cold Mercy River, bring this lost man home. One autumn night by River Bend, I met a preacher, old and bent. He held a lantern in his hand, like light was all he'd ever planned. He said, son, I know that stare, like a man too tired to care, but mercy waits where pride lets go, and God still walks the roads below. I stood there still, too worn to speak, felt my whole soul turning weak. And when he prayed beside that stream, it cracked me open at the seams, like water wearing down the stone. I felt less lost, less alone. Down by the cold Mercy River, I laid my burden in the tide. Lord, I've been a broken drifter with too much sorrow left inside. If your grace still flows forever, let it wash this heart of stone. Down by the cold Mercy River, bring this lost man home. A river don't judge the dirt it holds, it just keeps moving calm and cold. Maybe mercy's just the same, still flowing through our hurt and shame. I can reclaim the years I burned, or all the love I never learned. But if redemption's in this stream, maybe I'm closer than I seem. At sunrise by that riverbank, I bowed my head and finally thanked for every scar that led me here, for every loss, for every tear. I wrote my mama one last line, said your prayers outlive my pride. And if my Lord still calls my name, I'll walk that road through fire and rain. Now when the night grows hard and long, I hear that river like a song, and every current whispers clear that grace is always drawing near. Down by the cold Mercy River, I gave the man I used to be. Lord, you took this broken sinner and pulled his soul up from the deep. Now your grace still flows forever through every scar and memory. Down by the cold Mercy River, you gave new life to me. Cold Mercy River, carry me home. I've been walking through the shadows, trying to find the morning. There was a time I feared no man, with bloodless dust upon my hands, a restless heart, a reckless mind, leaving every truth behind. The roads I chose were cold and wild, far away from home and child. I wore my pride like iron skin, never knew the war within. Every town I passed at night felt darker than the last moonlight. Faces faded, names were gone, still the guilt kept hanging on. 1,000 miles, 1,000 sins, still no peace beneath my skin. Now I stand beneath his light, trying to make these wrongs feel right. Lord, I'm broken, torn apart, but you still hear this shattered heart. If redemption's real for me, set this weary sinner free. I was lost in endless night, now I stand beneath his light. Mama's Bible in my coat, worn by tears and words she wrote, said when darkness takes your soul, God can make the broken whole. I laughed at faith when I was young, thought salvation was for some. But the older that I grew, the heavier the silence drew. One cold night by a railroad line, I heard a hymn through the pines, an old man singing soft and low, like heaven calling me back home. Every note cut through my shame, like the Lord still knew my name. Now I stand beneath his light, trying to make these wrongs feel right. Lord, I'm broken, torn apart, but you still hear this shattered heart. If redemption's real for me, set this weary sinner free. I was lost in endless night, now I stand beneath his light. I remember all the doors I closed, the hearts I left, the love I froze. A woman waiting in the rain, calling out but all in vain. A son who grew without my hand, trying hard to understand why his father chose the road over love and over home. Now those memories burn so deep, they wake me from what little sleep, and all the things I can't undo are the chains I'm walking through. Still I hear that quiet voice telling me I got a choice. Now I stand beneath his light, trying to make these wrongs feel right. Lord, I'm broken, torn apart, but you still hear this shattered heart. If redemption's real for me, set this weary sinner free. I was lost in endless night, now I stand beneath his light. Maybe grace ain't clean or fair. Maybe it just meets you there in the dust and the pain in the fall, when you've got no strength at all. And maybe love don't ask your past, it only asks if this will last. If I keep walking toward the truth, will you lead me through? Sunrise broke on the canyon wall, and I felt peace for once at all. Not because my past was gone, but because I could move on. I wrote a letter to my son, I said forgive the things I've done. And if he reads these words someday, I pray he sees I found my way. Now I stand beneath his light, no more hiding from the fight. Lord, you carried all my scars and pulled me from those endless darks. Now redemption lives in me, like a river running free. I was lost in endless night, now I stand beneath his light. Beneath his light,
I found my